Hey, what's up? This is Antonio. Welcome back to my channel. Now, who's ready for some fighting words? In this video, I want to do, for the third time, a fight breakdown for Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Really quick, if you like the videos, please take the time right now. Subscribe to the channel. Literally takes one click. Just go ahead and do that right now. Also, hit that thumbs up button. It does help. It does show love to the channel. And please circulate the videos. That also very much so helps. It shows love to the channel. Now, we're going to start this thing off with power. Who's got more power? Clearly, we're talking about Amanda Serrano. Every time they fight, Amanda Serrano gets some good shots in on Katie Taylor, and she's outpointing her when it comes to power shots. So clearly, we're talking about Amanda Serrano. I think Katie Taylor has power, but I think against Amanda Serrano, you're not going to see a whole lot of that power because she doesn't need to be on her bicycle. She can't be too stationary for too long because if she does, she's going to get caught with something. Amanda Serrano is literally the Terminator. She's not going to stop throwing punches. She has a gas tank like no other. So you don't want to stand in one place, and you don't want to stand in that one place, even when you're throwing shots for too long. You want to hit, and you want to move. You want to hit, and you want to move. Let's see. Next up, range. What's the best range? I think, honestly, Amanda Serrano needs a little bit of range only because, well, she needs some space. Let me say it like that. Only because she can get some power on those shots. Katie Taylor likes to throw these short little hooks. The first time around was like short little hooks. The second time around, Katie Taylor had a little bit of everything. And I honestly, contrary to what people think, I actually think Katie Taylor did a lot better the second time around. My personal opinion. But I think just the short little hooks, I think the short little combinations, they work for her. And also she can get off and then she can move. I think they work. Because the thing is, you don't want to close ranks with Amanda Serrano, and you definitely don't want to. You don't want to give away where you can't get out of there. Let's just put it like that. You don't want to face her and put yourself in a situation where you can't get out of there. If you close ranks, it's going to be hard for you to get out of there. Again, Amanda Serrano throws a lot of punches, and she's very heavy-handed. Punch output. Amanda, the real deal, Serrano throws a plethora of punches. Okay, like, again, gas tank, Terminator. You remember when the Terminator got hit with the bus, he just gets back up and keeps walking? You remember when the Terminator, he gets melted and he just keeps walking? You remember when the Terminator gets blasted and he just keeps walking? That's Amanda Serrano. She's not going to stop. She's literally not going to stop at all. Definitely going to be Amanda Serrano when it comes to punch output. Footwork, Katie Taylor. She has way better footwork than Amanda Serrano. Here's the problem with Amanda Serrano. She doesn't know how to properly cut off a ring. And one of the reasons why these fights with Katie Taylor are so close and so difficult is because she doesn't know how to cut off the ring. The reason why she can't knock Katie Taylor out, it's not that she doesn't possess the power. It isn't that she can't catch her at some point. It's that she can't trap her in. She doesn't know how to cut off the ring. I've been saying the whole time, the main thing two things that Amanda Serrano needs to do is go to the body more to slow down Katie Taylor and cut off the ring. If she has nowhere to go, she's going to have to engage you. And if she engages you, well, you're the more durable of the two. And you hit harder than she does. But if you don't know how to cut off the ring and you can't stop her from skating out of there every time she hits you, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a continual problem. And we've seen now that's the third fight that hopefully that's the thing that you fix. Let's see. Defense. Who has better defense? Katie Taylor. She has better defense. This fight is not about... This fight is about defense. It's not necessarily about offense. We know offensively, who's bringing what. We know who's bringing what defensively. It's about, can I contain Katie? The narrative of this fight when it comes to Amanda Serrano is, can she contain Katie Taylor long enough to put her out? That's really all this is. Can I keep you right here long enough to lay one on you that puts you out? And then this fight is defensive for Katie Taylor. I know I don't hit that hard, but I'm a great combination puncher, and I have much better legs, and I'm going to dance around this ring, and I can't allow you to pin me in. That's really what this fight is about. That has been the narrative for the other fights. That's really what this fight is about. It's really what this fight is about. That's it. That is it. For Katie Taylor, it's a simple thing. I can give you the game plan. When Amanda gets close, tie her up. Simple as that. Amanda, cut off the ring. Go to the body, slow her down. Hit her in her hips. Trust me, she'll slow down. She'll slow down. All that running, she'll start walking. Trust me. Let's see. Creativity. Katie Taylor. Amanda Serrano, the older she's gotten, I just feel like she's way more predictable. She has slowed down. She's not as fast anymore, but she's way more predictable. She loves them straight punches, and it's just like and as the fights go on, yes, there will be more of them thrown, but I know what you're throwing. That's the problem. She's very predictable. Amanda Serrano is a very simple book to read. She's like a Dr. Seuss book. Very simple to read. I look at Katie Taylor, she's more creative, and she has to be. And with an opponent like Amanda Serrano, she has to be. And I think Amanda Serrano is has forced Katie Taylor to go up levels because she knows she can't just stand in front of Amanda Serrano. She knows that. She's not dumb. She knows that. Katie Taylor is a very skilled and very experienced fighter. She is not naive at all. Her corner is not naive at all. They know she can't just stand in front of her. So you have to be creative. You have to think of new ways to hit Amanda. You're not going to knock her out, so you definitely have to think of new ways to hit her. Simple as that. Let's see. We have durability. Amanda, the real deal, Serrano. I mean, Katie Taylor is, she's pretty durable. I mean, she's gone 2 fights with Amanda Serrano. So clearly she's pretty durable. But I don't think she's the more durable of the two. I don't feel like I feel like in the fights, Amanda Serrano has hurt Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor has hurt Amanda Serrano maybe once, possibly twice. But you look at Amanda Serrano, she's hurt Katie Taylor several times to the body, several times to the head. She's rocked Katie Taylor. She's made her do she didn't make her do a chicken dance, but she definitely folded her legs once or twice. So clearly, durability, you got to give it to Amanda Serrano. Dog, who's got more dog? Got to go with Amanda Serrano. I mean, you can make an argument for Katie Taylor, but really, Katie Taylor is forced to do things in the closing round simply because Amanda Serrano is not going to stop throwing a gazillion punches. And she hits hard. And she's been running for about 9 rounds straight. So now she doesn't have the legs to do that anymore. So yeah, dog is going to come out. But that is not her go-to. She has been forced to go into that dog mode. Well, that's just who Amanda Serrano is from round 1. You're going to see the dog come out. Mental toughness. I'm going to give it to both of them just simply because they're doing this again. And you got to give them mental toughness because it clearly isn't settled within both of them. I don't think this is just a promotion thing. I don't think this is just a money grab. I think deep inside both of them, they need to know who's better. And they need a clearly defined winner. So they're going to try this again to get a clear defined winner. And boxing IQ. Who's better boxing IQ? Amanda Serrano has more fights. She has more fights. Now, clearly, but I could easily make the argument like, hey, Katie Taylor won. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a tie because I think it's fair. Yes, Amanda Serrano has more fights, but Katie Taylor won. And if I could throw another caveat in for Katie Taylor, at least she has more ways to win than Amanda Serrano, as we can see, because she knows how to point fight. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to give boxing IQ to Katie Taylor. She actually beat Amanda Serrano. What am I talking about? So boxing IQ is going to Katie Taylor. Last but not least, danger. Who's more dangerous between these two women? Clearly, it's Amanda Serrano. She hits harder, and she seems extremely determined. And I feel like it's all or nothing in this fight. Like, I'm not saying she's going to retire or anything like that, but it's all or nothing in this fight. I really feel like there's a lot on the line in this fight. She's had several times to get it done, and I feel like I didn't feel this the first 2 fights, but I do feel it now. I do feel like the third time is a charm. So that's my fight breakdown for Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I want you to drop your thoughts down below. Tell me what you think.